Murakumo.
There's no end to them. Damn, it's like they're having a little 4th of July party of their own. What types of units are there?
Unmanned air defense arcs. One large strategic defense unit. 27 small units.
Patch me through to Cloud 05.
Roger. Call me Cloud 05.
What do you think? Why are defense units attacking us?
They just say somebody must have taken over control of them, hijacked them or something. Normally, no. And there's something else fishy, too. These new high-speed ARC prototypes, these cloud breakers, they're having us use them and they haven't even been properly tested yet.
Hold on. Here are a few of our little rebels now. Have the people been evacuated?
Yes, all done.
Good. Well, I'm going to get to work.
Transition from Cloud 05.
We're just about at the rendezvous point with the Special Defense Force.
LD 301. Entering target range.
Damn. Here comes another one. Signing out.
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Setting authorized pursuit route. Clearing the authorized area.
Harry, be careful! You'll be taken off the mission if you get too far away from the target.
Shot down. Mission complete.
Commander Walter O'Donnell of the Naval Air Force. We're the ones that gave you those new cloud-breaking units. I'll fill you in later. For now, concentrate on suppressing that LD-541A.
Target has entered range. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. Target has been shot down. Mission complete. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. has been shot down. Mission complete.
What the hell is that thing?
No need for you to know. Just follow your orders.
It's a Geo-Sweeper codenamed LX-30. It's an orbital deployment weapon made by Lugno for early defense. That's what's behind all this. We have to destroy it before it does any more damage.
Jerry, all microwaves are radiating toward the LX-30. I'm getting a high heat source reading from the vicinity of its right arm.
We'd better look out. I'm getting a massive power surge from its voltaic coils. Get out of there or you're going to get blown away.
A whole chunk of the city was blown to pieces. Why aren't you doing anything about it?
There's no solid evidence it was because that ARC's AI malfunctioned.
If we investigate Lugno, we can prove it.
There will be no investigation of Lugno.
And I want to know why not. They're the ones that designed that Geo-Sweeper unit.
The Geo-Sweeper was completely destroyed. Its voltaic coils overloaded. Now we can't even prove that that unit was a Lugno machine.
But everybody saw that it was.
That's not good enough. Lugno has powerful influence in both government and industry. They could easily manipulate any information we get on them in their favor. Unless we can really prove something, Lugno won't come down off their story that it was a terrorist hijacking.
But that's a complete fabrication.
Linkletter, calm down. Have you forgotten your duties? Suppress the rogue units, and at the same time, expose Lugno's wrongdoings. Remember, nothing is ever done in a hurry.
Urgent transmission from Cloud 01.
More units are turning rogue. We've got a large, unmanned defense unit. I'll send the transport there right away. I've already arranged to get the people evacuated.
I see. Begin suppression tactics.
Walter, I'm not done talking about this.
Let's talk later, Linkletter.
I've got to destroy that AI. He designed it, you know. It's my responsibility. If we don't come down hard on Lugno now, the fact that the AI malfunctioned is just going to get swept under the carpet.
I understand the situation you're in. That's exactly why I put you on the force. But you can't let your personal feelings get in the way of the mission.
It's not personal feelings, it's what's right. Are you saying I should just stand by and watch while Lugno does a cover-up?
Chris, suppressing the rogue units takes priority.
And nobody told you anything about that machine, did they? How can you be so calm about it all?
If you want to catch Lugno by the tail, you have to be smart about it. Otherwise, you just might get crushed yourself. The rogue uprising is still going on. We have to do something about that first.
Linkletter, knives. The Geosweeper was completely destroyed in the accident. The cause of the uprising is still unknown. You two continue with the suppression of the rogue units.
Any chance it was the self-reproducing weapon?
Watch it, Knives. Concentrate on suppressing the rogue units we're faced with now. You've identified the current targets. I'll transmit the data to you.
Displaying target data. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. The target has been destroyed. Transmission from the command center.
That news chopper has gotten tangled up with the enemy unit. I want you to rescue the helicopter.
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Pursue the 3D images. been destroyed.
No! We can't let it escape into that underground tunnel. Levin, go around and head it off.
It's no use. I'll never make it in time. I'll shoot it down now.
That was close.
I fired because it was my duty. I didn't want to.
But you did fire.
You were the one that gave the order.
You're right. You did the right thing under the circumstances.
I know I did.
Picking up that rogue unit's AI was the first priority.
Commander, is this whole thing, this plan, really absolutely necessary?
Come on now, Levin. Somebody has to take the blame. And analysis of the LX-30 AI problem isn't going very well either.
But even so,
Some things are just necessary evils. If you want to uphold justice in this city, well, that means protecting Lucknow. Looks like they found it. Yes, what have you got?
We found an unknown machine flying in eastern Port Oliver in San Alameda.
An unknown machine? What about its ID number?
We're running it through the database, but it doesn't look promising. It looks like that number's been deleted, and recently too.
I want you to go check out the unknown.
It doesn't seem to be malfunctioning though.
But it is suspicious. We've got to explore all possibilities.
Roger, sir. We'll check it out then. Oh, and one more thing. I analyzed those AIs too.
And hurry with that ID number investigation.
Yes, sir. Roger, sir.
Levin, time to roll. Do exactly as you've been told. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The ID number has been identified. It belongs to the LX-30. Transmission from the command center.
But didn't that machine get completely wiped out?
I can't understand it. In any case, approach the unknown and investigate. Use caution. Oh, and try to keep from opening fire.
Target confirmed. Projecting data on the HUD. Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via video images. Transmission from the command center.
All I want you to do for now is get close to your target. Don't open fire.
It's a Lucknow transport. Why are we getting a radar reading on the geosweeper from there?
Are those geosweeper parts?
What is a Lucknow transport doing with those?
transmission from the command center.
We've gotten some new information. It looks like those unmanned RP units have turned rogue. I'm giving you a new target.
Target confirmed. Projecting data on the HUD.
You've gotten the go-ahead to shoot it down. Don't hold back. Bring that unit down.
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. The target has been destroyed.
The transmission tower has been destroyed. The whole area is going into blackout.
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. Distance from the target is increasing. Distance from the target is increasing. quickly. The target has been destroyed.
The AIs got overwritten.
That's right. When I checked out the AIs of those rogue arcs, I found out they'd all been overwritten with the same data, by remote control, and all at the same exact time, too. The evidence points to the Geosweeper. I think it has some kind of special weapon that can do that kind of thing. This whole string of uprisings probably happened when the Geosweeper copied the contents of its own malfunctioning AI into the AIs of all the other units.
You got it exactly. It's the work of the self-reproducing weapon, all right. No question about it. A weapon that can affect and control other units. They were talking about maybe putting it into the LX-30, but I thought that plan got scrapped.
What do you mean, David?
Back at Lugnal, there was a team there developing that weapon, but last I knew, they were going to do away with that plan. Looks like it resurfaced, though.
With a weapon like that?
Could that weapon affect our units' AIs too?
Yes, probably. But we still haven't found out what makes it happen. We know there's got to be some key to it all, but we don't know exactly what. But anyway, I do think we should avoid handing over control to our AIs from now on.
Isn't there any way we can stop that self-reproducing weapon?
No, sorry.
Don't apologize, it's not your fault.
Transmission from the command center.
You'll be arriving above your destination in 10 minutes. Your target this time is an intercepting bomber unit. It's currently flying at high speed along the coastline toward West Norton.
Have the people been evacuated?
An order for complete evacuation just went out.
So it'll be a ghost town, huh?
This will probably be the last highly dangerous rogue unit you'll have to face. Prepare to embark.
Roger, sir.
Jerry, that high-speed bomber unit is carrying a full load of bombs. Take care of those bombs.
Projecting target data on the HUD. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Transition from the command center.
Uh-oh. Looks like that bomber had an extra special present left for us.
I'll do it.
Chris. We just finished making some adjustments to our units. I don't think they'll malfunction now.
I'm looking for the geosweeper, checking out aerial microwave readings like you asked me to. But just why are we checking for the geosweeper anyway? I thought it was wiped out.
There's just something that's been bugging me. The way that LX-30's built, it shouldn't have been so easy to bring down. And with what I know of that self-reproducing weapon, subunits just don't move without a signal from the mother system. It all makes me think the geosweeper must still be out there somewhere. And if it is, we should be able to pick it up with those microwave readings.
David, I found the LX-30.
Where?
Port Oliver, in the harbor industrial area. It's faint, but I'm getting a definite disturbance in the microwave field there.
In the industrial area, you say?
That's right, and the reading's coming from underground.
Let's go. Contact Jerry and Levin.
Transmission from the command center.
All of you, turn to base immediately. That's a civilian factory.
It might be one of Lugnol's military factories. We should check it out.
You're not authorized to be in that area. Go back to base at once.
Jerry and I are riot police. We can't just leave these rogue units here and go back.
LF-224, entering target range.
Here they come. We've got to take care of these things. Talk and wait, Walter.
Projecting target data on the hub. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target is
What are the gun towers doing here? How to defend ourselves? Let's make short work of these guys. Sounds like what we've done.
Mission complete. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via fading images. Pursue the fading images. Shot down. Mission complete.
What's going on?
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Destroyed.
Jerry, it's getting away. I'm going after it. Follow me.
There's a disturbance in the microwave field. Microwaves are radiating toward the LX-30.
Jerry, watch out for its right arm. That's where the Voltec coils are. If it hits us with those, it won't be pretty.
True, but we can't let that stop us.
That's right. Let's bring it down. We'll rip out its AI so it'll never move again.
Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact.
Transmission from the command center.
Don't touch the LX-30. It'll be returned safely to Lugnall.
What on earth is going on here?
Your tasks are complete. Your mission is up. I'm taking you and your units into custody. You're under arrest for suspicion of looting military weapons and destructive terrorist acts.
But, Commander, you know those unmanned units malfunctioned because of the Geo-Sweeper, don't you?
They picked you out for scapegoats. Right from the very beginning. That just about sums the whole thing up. The papers will say, a group of armed terrorists, led by David Knives, former Lugnall researcher, with an intent to threaten and intimidate, set up a virus that made the defense units turn against the city. In the end, the whole city went up in a sea of flames.
That's a pretty hackneyed scenario. So Lugnall is the poor victim? Is that it?
You all had one thing in common. You were inconvenient to Lugnall. Jerry, you had to start poking your nose into Lugnall's business. You were the first one they picked.
stop at once, Rothschild. You'll be shot down on the spot.
I guess you're going to have to shoot me then.
Fire, Levin! Damn you, Levin! What do you think you're doing?
It's now become clear that the recent string of attacks against Port Oliver were carried out by a terrorist group led by Navy Lieutenant Commander Kirk Levin. Military authorities have placed the entire Port Oliver area into a state of emergency and are devoting all of their energies to apprehending these criminals.
Kirk, where are we?
This is Lugnol's #2 military factory.
What are we doing here?
Man, they're good. That was quick. Looks like Walter is mighty desperate to get a hold of us.
Hold on. Do you think that thing works?
It's a C-305, a fat stork.
Let's give it a try.
Move that stork out.
I'm locking your target onto the transport. Just defend that transport, no matter what. That's your #1 priority.
Projecting target data on the HUD. You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. That stork had been severely damaged. Receiving an emergency signal from the fat stork. Mission is critical. The fat stork has successfully escaped. Mission successful.
But do something about that thing for us, will ya?
Projecting target data on the HUD. Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact. The target has been shot down. Mission complete.
Jerry, what did you mean when you said you knew a way to prove our innocence?
They accused us of trying to steal the LX-30. Well, we've got to actually do it. If we analyze its AI and get some solid evidence of the malfunction, that'll prove we are not to blame.
But we have no idea where the LX-30 is.
It's in Rainway Bay. They plan to smuggle it out of Port Oliver in an armored battleship.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Walter told me himself. But if we're going to get that AI, we don't have much time.
What's the best way to go?
There's no way we'll make it through the city. We'll have to take a little detour through the ravine.
Got to lose it. Don't let it catch up to us. The way this is going, we're not going to make it. Somebody has to leave the transport and go get rid of that thing for us.
Transmission from the top store.
That thing is the ringleader. If you take out the leader, that'll take care of the missile units too. We'll do our best to shake off these missile units. Hurry up and take out the leader.
You are approaching the target. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Contact. The target has been destroyed.
took care of it. How are you guys doing?
We're in trouble. They're after us.
What are they doing there?
Jerry, that one has gone haywire too.
Transmission from the Fat Stork.
We can't shake them off. You've got to make a direct attack on the missiles for us.
Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route. Pursue at 80 inches. Displaying the target's escape route at 80 inches. Pursue at 80 inches. You have successfully shot down all missiles. Mission successful. Return to base on the Fat Stork.
I finished analyzing exactly why that control unit went haywire.
What did you find out?
Looks like it happened because they took its originally non-military LX-30 prototype AI and forced an override onto it.
But wasn't the LX-30 AI model meant to be a military weapon? Right from the start?
No, the LX-30 model was originally built to be used in medical care robots. When Lugnal saw how highly advanced this AI was, they came up with a scheme to use it for military applications.
What kind of override?
Well, military AIs aren't built the same way non-military ones are. Military AIs have to continuously process orders to attack. They have to be specifically designed with that kind of intelligence. So to turn a non-military AI into a military one, they have to install an attack override, getting it ready to handle orders to attack.
So you're saying Lugnal reworked the LX-30 model into a military weapon?
That's right. But because this AI was so highly advanced, they had a hard time altering it. They really had to force their system onto the original. And their forced override must have had some flaws in it. When they went to test this new military AI, it ended up having some kind of meltdown. It couldn't process attack orders correctly anymore. And that's why the LX-30 AI model malfunctions. I'm sure of it.
So that's it, huh?
Now all we have to do is get our hands on that Geosweeper AI, and we can prove everything.
Let's go. It's just about time to start.
Transmission from Cloud 05.
Wipe out the whole ship if you can.
Enemy approaching. Projecting target data on the HUD. Countdown to combat. 3, 2, 1. Combat. Display the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursuit with 3D images. Situation critical.
Distance from the target is increasing.
Target has been shot down. Mission complete.
Rothschild, what a fine mess you've made. It was a mistake to put you, all of you, on the special defensive.
What did you do to the LX-30? Did you alter the AI too?
Well, well. It looks like you were just a little too late.
You did alter it, didn't you?
Walter, run! Get yourself out of there now!
What are you talking about?
These AIs go haywire if you fool around with this attack override nonsense. You've got to stop the LX-30.
First, we can't let it pick us off.
It looks like it's headed for the city.
Fine by me. We're not letting that LX-30 get away with anything else. Let's bring it down.
Projecting target data on the HUD. Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. The target has been destroyed. Countdown to contact. 3, 2, 1. Contact. Displaying the target's escape route via 3D images. Pursue the 3D images. The target has been destroyed.
small revolution going on in the medical care field these days, with recent developments in service robotics. At the heart of this revolution is an AI called the C-30. This AI, developed by Claudia Corporation chief researcher Lisa Wakura, collaborating with David Knives, possesses intelligence nearly matching that of human beings. Interacting with it is almost like having a chat with a friend, they say. The C-30 makes possible what used to be thought impossible. It's an AI that can understand human emotions. It's expected to be an invaluable asset in the nursing and rehabilitation field. Claudia Corporation was founded 3 years ago. It's one of the fastest rising companies in the robotics industry. With this new development, however, it's leaped into the forefront overnight. When asked about expansion, Claudia Corporation President Christy Linkletter reported that they already had offers of cooperation from 2 or 3 large corporations. Claudia Corporation will certainly be one to watch in the future.
Are you sure about this, Lisa?
Positive! The AI restoration went as smooth as silk.
Where's the president?
Chris? I think she's in her office.
I'm right here.
Eek! Don't scare me like that! You could have told us you were there.
Sorry. How's it going, David?
You're just in time. We just finished giving it a final going over.
I can't believe you actually fixed it.
Yeah. Taking out that override Lugnal put in was the biggest headache.
Other than that, this AI's a flawless gem. The rest was easy.
And all this time I thought my father was making a weapon of destruction.
Is that why you joined the Special Defense Force?
Yes, I thought my father built a military AI and it went haywire. I had to stop it.
Well, that's all over now. This baby's born again. And now it's just what your father would have wanted.
Oh, it's ready. Well, let's start her up. I'll switch it on.
I don't know. After all that time and effort, switch it on just doesn't have the proper kick.
Well, how about if we say welcome back instead?